if I need to fill something out, I want to be sure that I'm filling it out correctly because I would like to get credit for it. I mean, because as we've just discussed, the definition of coupon means that it is a detachable portion of a bond, which we have. So if you could tell me how to fill that out or what I need to do to get credit for that, I would.
You'll get credit. You'll get credit for the amount of money that you attach to the coupon.
Well, there's already value on the coupon. There's $640 on that coupon. Just like when you take a, the 50 cents off for a Pepsi to the store, you don't have to give them the 50 cents that you have off. They take the 50 cents off and you don't pay the 50 cents. Somebody does, but not you. So the whole thing of the coupon that you send me says that I should be getting $640 off, according to the amount.
It's indicating that's the amount of your monthly payment.
Yes, and it's a coupon for $640 off. Just like if you had a coupon for 50 cents off a Coke, and the Coke was 50 cents.
For $640 off. Really?
Well, it's a bill of exchange. So that means that there must be something there that I need to do to get credit for the bill of exchange that you send me.
What you do is enclose an amount and include the amount that you enclose and attach it.
Oh, so if I just send you a payment, a check for 1 cent, I'll get $640.01.
No, you'll get credit for 1 cent.
Well, then what is a coupon? Because we're right back to the same place. That the coupon is a detachable portion of a bond that is given up in return for a payment of interest. So it would seem that I send this into you, and you get a payment of $640 worth of interest off of the bond that it's on. So somewhere here, somebody's not telling the truth. And since I can look it up online, and I can find no place where it says that the state of Missouri is exempt from the meaning of coupon, then it has to be using one of the definitions of a coupon. And the two definitions I see is a voucher entitling a holder to a discount off a particular product, or a detachable portion of a bond that is given in return for a payment of interest. It would have to be one of those. And that's just the general definition. If it was legal, which I believe this document to be a legal document, then you can find it in a law dictionary, right? Well, in the law dictionary, it says interest and dividend certificates, also those parts of a commercial instrument which are to be cut and which are evidence of something connected with the contract mentioned in the instrument. They are generally attached to certificates of loan, where the interest is payable at particular periods, and when the interest is paid, they are cut off and delivered to the payer. That would be me. Wharton coupons are written contracts for the payment of a definite sum of money on a given day and being drawn and executed in a form and mode for the purpose that they may be separated from the bonds and other instruments to which they are usually attached. Is held that they are negotiable and that a suit may be maintained on them without the necessity of producing the bonds. Each matured coupon upon a negotiable bond is a separable promise, distinct from the promise to pay the bonds or other coupons, and give rise to a separate cause of action.
Okay, Mr. Prater, you understand when you get a credit card bill or a utility bill, they give you a document that you detach and return with your payment.
Yes.
That's what this is.
Exactly. You are correct. The same as you can do that, the same as you can fill out that document that they send you from the power company that will relieve you of the payment status of that bill, the same as you can do with this one, a commercial instrument.
When you attach the appropriate money, they'll give you credit for what you paid.
Yes, you are correct. If I send you money, you'll keep the money and you'll deduct that from my balance. But if you fill out the payment the right way, you'll deduct the payment from my balance. This commercial instrument that you send me. I believe it discusses those commercial instruments in the UCC under negotiable instruments in there, of which this is one, because we've already discussed that the definition at the bottom that I just read to you says that they are negotiable.
I didn't understand what you read. You were reading legal terminology, and I'm not an attorney.
Okay, well, somebody there knows how to fill them out so that I get credit for them, and I would like to know that answer.
You will get credit for the amount of money that you send in with the coupon.
The coupon is money.
Okay, well, that you'd have to, you'd have to,
so
you'd have to get a judge to agree with you on that one.
And why do you think that they wouldn't agree that a coupon is money?
Well, like I said, this document is to facilitate payment.
Yes, it's a commercial instrument. It's a commercial instrument which represents money. The same as the money that you want me to send in is nothing other than paper, just like this one is. The only difference is the one you want me to send in has a signature on it and tells you how much they can take out of my bank account, which means that there's a way that I can get credit off of this piece of paper that you send me, and that's what I want to know. How I get the credit off of that you're going to keep if I send this coupon in with my payment, then I've made two payments. Because even if
I credit for the amount of money you send,
hey,
and we will forward that money to to the appropriate recipient.
That's correct. I'll get money. I'll get credit for the check that you want me to send in with this, and this I'm not going to get credit for, even though you are, because if I don't sign it or mark it as it needs to be marked, accepted or whatever, you'll just present it as not accepted, and it'll be under protest, and you'll still get credit for it.
So, but we'll get credit for. I don't.
You'll get credit for it, but I won't.
The money you send to the Family Support Payment Center will adjust your balances based on the money you send, and that money will be dispersed to the recipient of the support that you're ordered to pay.
Well,
it depends. He doesn't get credit for anything other than.
I think that you're mistaken. You'll get credit for the coupon no matter what, because when you turn it in, it will be.
Turn it into whom?
Well, what do you do with them then?
They become part of the trustees' records.
Really? So I could go and look at the trustees' records, and every one of these that I've sent in will be in there.
I would say they would.
No.
They would either, if they haven't kept a paper copy, they would have an electronic copy of it. Yes.
Yeah, they would have an electronic copy, but I'm looking for the paper one, because I know where the paper one goes. I know that I turn it into you guys present it to somebody else pays it, then they take that and send it off, and it becomes part of the stock market. Because it in itself is a promise to pay, just like a check is a promise to pay. No different. That's why the banks keep my checks, because they send them off and they become part of the stock market, and they become part of the promise to pay that the people are owed. So I'm not stupid enough to let you convince me that this is nothing more than a piece of paper that you guys are going to throw away after you scan in your computers. I know that there's an account that gets credit for this $640 piece of paper that I send in, and I want to get the credit to my account and take it off of there if I send this in. And since the state has revoked my privilege to do commerce of my particular field, that means that now I don't have a job, so I definitely want to use this coupon to get credit for what I'm doing.
This is not a coupon for credit.
It's already a paid for amount if it's turned in, because it's right in what it says. Interest. It's a commercial instrument. They're generally attached to certificates of loan where the interest is payable at a particular period, and when the interest is paid, they're cut off and delivered to the payer. So somebody's collecting the interest. There's the record is the coupon that you send me, and there's something that I need to do to this coupon in order to get the credit on my account that somebody's going to collect if I send this in without it being filled out.
Okay, I I don't know how to respond to you other than you're mistaken.
I don't believe so, sir.
When you send your coupon in and you attach money to it,
Mm-hmm.
you indicate the amount of your money, which I would suspect would match up with the amount of the check or money order that you send in. The coupon is going to get attached to the other copy of the other documents that you send in, the copy of the check or money order or cashier's check, whatever you send in, and it's going to be retained as part of the trustees, the Family Support Payment Center's records. That's as far as it goes.
It's a bill of exchange. The coupon itself is a bill of exchange. Is it not?
It's a piece of paper that facilitates payment. So that when you attach that coupon, it already has your personal information on it. It has your payer ID and your case number, so that the payment center will apply it to that case when you send the payment in with it.
And it's also and it's also a bill of exchange.
Okay, you can believe that for whatever it's worth.
Well,
But
how is it not?
When you complete the coupon and you send it to the payment center, they will give you credit for the amount of money you attached with it.
Yes, but they won't give me credit for the coupon that I send in.
The coupon has no value.
It has every bit of value if it's filled out.
Okay.
Even if it's not, because you're going to turn it in, because you're going to present it as not accepted, and then it's going to be in dispute, and you'll still get credit for it.
Okay, Mr. Prager, I'm not gonna argue with you about this.
Well,
I mean, I was asked by Mr. Kincaid to call you and talk to you about coupons. I understand what your concern is. I will relay your concern to him.
all right. Well, is there any chance that I'll be getting a phone call about the correct way to present this so that I can get credit on my account with you guys?
Yes, you attach a payment and write on the coupon the amount of the payment, and that's what you'll get credit for.
Well, how do I fill out the coupon so that I get the $640 that the coupon says it's worth?
Send in $640 with it.
Well, then why would I send you $1,280 to get $640 worth of credit?
Well, you send in $1,280, you'll get credit for $1,280.
Yeah, then and if I send it in $1,280, and if I send in the coupon with it, I'm still getting screwed out of $640.
You get credit for the money you paid.
The coupon is money.
No, it has no value.
Unless something is done to it. But I want to know what I need to do to it so I can get the interest that it says that it is.
Okay, well, I'll have to get a mind greater than mine to figure that out, because I don't know. I don't think that was that was the intention of my call.
All right. Well, that was the intention of my call that spurred your call. So
All right, I will express that you still have a question that I can't answer.
all right. Well, maybe you could go to somebody who is more knowledgeable than yourself to get the answer for me. Because obviously nobody there seems to want to admit what it really is, or nobody knows how to fill it out. Somebody knows. Well, I'll guarantee you that. Somebody knows. Maybe not you.
Somebody knows everything.
You're right. Somebody does.
I understand your concern. I will relay your information.
All right. Well, yeah. If you could get somebody to call me back with the correct information how to fill that out, I would appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.